Hi guys, how are you? Can you hear me? And can you see me? Can you hear me and see me? Okay. All right. Good. I'm going to bring this closer. Sweet. I'm better. I'm going to do a lot of talking about what I've been going through the past couple of weeks, couple of months, and why I haven't been on social media, why I haven't done a lot of things. Well, why I haven't been on social media too much. Oh, I missed you too. I'm waiting for Nikki to see if she comes on. I gotta message a couple other people, let them know that I'm live. A lot of people haven't heard from me in a while, and I've been going through a lot, guys, and it's pretty scary. I figured. You might have to keep reminding me here and there. Okay. What I'm going to be talking about is going to be triggering. So when it comes time for me to start talking about it, I will let you all know. Hey, the other two that are on, please join in the chat and say hello. Let us know who you are. Let's see. Stop it. No, stop it. No, stop. I didn't mean to call you, Nick. Sorry. Hey, girl. I am live on the tube. Ellie passed away. We had to put her down in March. It was very, very difficult. She ended up having liver cancer and cirrhosis of the liver, and it was really bad. It was really bad, and I'm still trying to recover from that. Because she was my girl, she was my baby. Other than my daughter is my baby, But we do have a new service dog in training that we're super excited for everybody to see and meet. When COVID is over. I will show you her picture if I can. Sometimes computer to iPad picture showing doesn't really go very well. But, excuse me. Her name is Pixie Hollow. Hello, Life with the Broken. Okay. Please don't hate me. Which person are you? Girl, you need to tell me when you change things. I'm like, I figured it was you because of your leg, but I'm like, I don't want to say it in case it's not. Wow, I'm a lot of mods tonight. Most of my mods are on. That's awesome. I want to show. Oh, first, before I show Lulu. No, are you all right? in case you guys don't know, we have a new baby in the house. Little hedgehog. He's so adorable. Snowball Olaf. And where he's chewing is my husband's side of the bed, and it's like all the animals love my husband's side of the bed. It's funny. But isn't he adorable? He's so cute. So Lulu, I'm going to show you Pixie Hollow. Of course, Disney themed. Ah! No! Shoot! Can you guys still hear me and see me? Stupid Avast free ant. Stop it! Fucking. Oh, motherfucker. Can we see? Alright, we can see everybody. Yeah, he is so cute. So I'm gonna show Lulu Pixie Hollow. So far, everybody that's seen her loves her. I am just now starting to be okay with her being my service dog. She is really good at her job. It's just when I lost Ellie, I didn't want another service dog, but my sister couldn't handle 3 dogs. We have all 3 dogs right now. My sister's living with us, so that's pretty cool. I'm so excited to have her living with us. Okay, good. Thank you, Lulu. All right, so I'm going to show you Pixie Hollow. That is Pixie Hollow. She's 1.5 years old. The only issue I think we're going to have is her hips. I think that she has hip dysplasia. But as long as we keep a track of it and make sure that it doesn't affect her life, she can be a service dog. Here's another picture of her. I have no idea what I'm using, honey. I'm sorry. I just found one and just started using it. I don't remember what it was. Why? What's up? I'm going to show you our favorite pose that she does. She's just so stinking cute when she does it. It's just her face is just so, she's just beautiful anyway. And anyway, I got very lucky with Pixie. She is Ellie approved because Ellie got to meet her last year. My nephew, I think I told you guys, my nephew's friend was going to put her down at 5 months of age. Hi, Dax. How are you? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. But they were going to put her down, so my nephew at 16 decided to bring her home without asking first. So, my sister, my nephew, and my niece came up from Georgia last summer to spend the summer up here, a couple weeks. And we watched Pixie while they were up in another town visiting some of their other family. And Ellie never let animals love on her or lay next to her. She'd get up and she'd move, but she fell in love with Pixie and mothered her and everything. So I say that, when my sister decided that she really couldn't take care of Pixie on top of the other two dogs, it's not that she couldn't take care of them, it's just Pixie's a puppy. She's a year and a half old right now, and she's a Pitador. And my sister has another Pitador who's 9, and she has a Boxer Beagle who's 5. So Pitadors are very hyper and need attention, and so doesn't Oh, hi, Michaela. How are you? I'm like, Kayla? What? Hi, honey. How are you? I'm showing everyone Pixie Hollow. I'm so happy you guys are on. I do have some really sad news that I want to discuss with everybody. I'm finally coming to terms to be able to open up and start talking to everybody. But anyway, so my sister decided that because I need a service dog, it's even if I didn't want one, I still need one. Pixie's a beautiful, wonderful dog, and she is amazing at her job. My sister decided that because she couldn't take care of all 3 dogs together, she gave us Pixie. So Pixie is our new service dog. So we're super excited. And she is Ellie approved because Ellie, oh yeah, that's where I was going. Sorry. Ellie let her lay on her, let her do all kinds of things. Oh, Kayla, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. You can only do it on the desktop or a laptop. You can't do it on your devices, mobile devices, unless you have over, I think it's 1,000 subscribers or whatnot. Oh, and I'm trying to find her favorite pose that she does. It's so stinking fucking cute. I'm going to be swearing a lot, so please bear with me, people. Okay. All right. Here is her favorite pose. Is that not freaking adorable? So yeah. So I'm just now getting back into crafting. We're getting my craft area all set. Dax, I don't know if you've ever seen my videos before, but I'm usually all over the place because I usually do lives when I just am stressed out and I just got so much on my mind, so I just go through a bunch of things all at once. So it's like, all right, well, now I'm jumping to this one. Now I'm jumping to this subject. Now I'm jumping to this subject. So, ooh, hey, does anybody have hold on. Oh, I can't think of her name right now. She's gonna kill me. Never mind. Anyway. So, I'm not going with all this information onto Facebook yet because I'm sorry, honey. What I'm going to be telling you guys is not a laughing thing. I'm not going to go into full explicit detail, but I feel that because you guys all love me and we're friends, even though I haven't been much of a friend lately, but you guys will find out in just a minute why. A lot of things have been happening. What I will be talking about is definitely trigger. It has to do with all forms of abuse. And oh wow, I finally cracked my neck. And other things. Okay, Dax, I'm going to ask you a personal question. Please don't get mad at me, okay? What do you go by? Are you male, female, them, there? Just so I know if I need to warn you for something, if you're a male or whatever. Okay. Some of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about is about my past. And it has to do with when I was a child, all forms of abuse, and also female issues, but it's important female issues. Oh, I wanted you on so we could talk, girl, man. All right. No, but I understand. I can talk to you probably tomorrow, if I'm feeling up to it. My pain meds kicked in, so that's why I'm like, woo, 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 woo. So I get it. I totally get it. All right. So first thing I've been dealing with is finding out new information about my past. I'm on there. No, Dax. No, it's fine. I just like to give people a fair chance, fair warning, all right, well, I'm going to be discussing this, and if it makes you feel uncomfortable, it doesn't make me feel uncomfortable. I'm an open book. Right, ladies? Am I not an open book? What do you mean, what you said, sweetheart? Oh, okay, honey. Give them hugs for me. All right, that's cool. I figure other people might watch this and might not. So it's some of the stuff I'm going to be discussing is actually, even though it's female-ish issues, not issues. Anyway, female issues. It's very important female issues, and men need to know too. So we're good. Oh yes, I saw that. Oh, thank you. It's teal because of the type of cancer I have and my PTSD and everything else I got going on. For some reason, most of them have the teal awareness ribbon. So, oh, cool. So, okay, what I've been dealing with is, oh, thank you, Lulu. On top of trying to figure out what my sister's sperm donor, please don't take offense to that, Dax, okay? That's exactly the only thing that man is. Trying to figure out what extent he went with sexually abusing me. I'm just going to go through it really quick. From the time I was born up until just after I met my husband when I was 17. I had every form of abuse possible thrust on me. Yep. Yeah. So it started when I was an infant, like not even 6 months old yet. My mother's boyfriends tried to smother me and kill me. They would hit me, yell and scream at me, shake me. And unfortunately, my mom was sick mentally, and she had a lot of issues going on herself, and she was a young mom, 16. And if she wanted drugs or alcohol and didn't have the money, she traded me. She not traded, but like she would let whoever was going to give her the drugs or alcohol molest me. So yeah. The times that I started remember being able to recall what was happening to me was when I was about 5 or 6 years old. But anyway, it's a really long story, and the abuse continued throughout my entire childhood. Sexual, physical, mental, verbal, emotional, everything. Like that book called The Boy Called It. The girl called it, basically. But I'm finding out new things. I found out that when I was about 3 or 4 years old, give or take, we were living in the city, not the city as in New York, but another very dangerous city in New York State. And the drug addicts didn't realize that the people that owed them money moved out of the apartment that we moved into, and they were shooting through the windows, and I almost got shot. I had knives at my throat. That part I knew, but the shooting part I didn't know. It's just a lot of things. And when we were taken away, this is something that we just recently found out because I reconnected with my sister who's living with us. I reconnected with her in 2014, actually 2013. And then we physically met in person in 2014. And we've been extremely close ever since. We were taken away, and I was placed with my grandparents because their father was not my father. So I was placed with my mom's family, and my 2 sisters were placed with sperm donors' family. So I didn't see them again until 2002 was when I met my one sister, the second oldest out of the 3 of us. So yeah, basically the middle child. And I met her in 2002. And then I met my little sister, who is living with us, like I said, in 2013. So the one that's living with us, I don't talk to the one that the middle one. I the one that's living with us, I absolutely adore. And she found paperwork stating that my mom was able to do supervised visitation. She just couldn't bring a boyfriend or girlfriend with her. So she went to go and visit them, and they wouldn't let her see them. And no one thought to, not the judge, not the lawyers, not the social workers, not my mom, not my grandparents, not my sister's aunt and uncle / now mom and dad. Rest in peace. They both passed away. But not one single adult thought to try and keep us connected. So even though my mom was able to have visitation, even though she ended up not doing it after a few attempts and being denied, no one thought to have the three of us, me and my two sisters, stay connected. Like, have it once a week on Saturday or Sunday, or once every 2 weeks, or even once a month. Let's get together at McDonald's or a playground, or, meet halfway in between their town and our town. Let's make sure that the sisters don't lose track of each other. But yeah, they didn't know who I was. They didn't remember me, but I lived my life feeling so guilty that I couldn't see my sisters because I turned their father in. So there's that. I've been dealing with that. It's been stressful. I have 2 discs that are deteriorating in my spine, and I have in both of my knees, the ligaments are thinning out, and I have severe arthritis, and I can barely walk. I have to have, basically, I'm supposed to use canes or a walker or a wheelchair. That's how bad it's gotten. And insurance is denying procedures that I need. So I'm dealing with that. And then most of you know that I have terminal ovarian cancer. So I've been stressing about that because I don't know if you guys paid attention to my Facebook page, but when we went to see the specialist, we actually ended up with 2 specialists for this type of cancer. And they gave me 5 to 10 years max. And when you look up the actual results of the majority of lifespan with women with my type of cancer, many don't make it past the 8-year mark. I'm in year 5. So I'm scared to death. So I've been dealing with that. I've been having suicidal thoughts. I've really had thoughts of killing myself. The only thing that's really keeping me from doing so is my daughter and my husband. Yes, the rest of my loved ones too, but mainly my daughter and my husband. You can't get on where? Sorry. So last week, my therapist almost put me in a mental health facility because I caused myself some pretty serious harm. To the average person, it's not really serious, but because I'm on blood thinners, I can easily bleed to death with what I did. And I knew it, and I just didn't care. That's how bad my emotions and my mental state was. But I told her and I promised her that I would not cause myself harm again, and I will work on it. Oh, thank you, Dax. I don't know. You'll have to ask the rest of them if I'm a kind soul. I tend to think so, so I thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. So with going through, what I did is I did what, I don't know if Dax, you may know, I don't know how old you are, I don't know what type of life you led and live, but I do what they call self-harm, and I bit my arms till they bled. And to, like I said, to the average person, put a Band-Aid on it and you're going to be fine. Mine is, yeah, Band-Aids aren't going to work. I had a small pinhole in the back of my neck. We don't know where it came from a couple weeks ago. And after 8 hours, I ended up going to the emergency room because it was not stopping. It was just bleeding everywhere. I had a gallon-sized bag of everything I bled through from one little tiny, and I will show you because my sister showed me, literally the tip of this hole. So like a very tiny, like someone just jabbed me with a pin. Pin, not pen, sorry. Oh, Lulu, honey. Oh, we both gotta be careful, sweetheart. Oh, happy birthday. So I've been dealing with that. I'm getting better, and we had to put Ellie down, so that was heartbreaking, and I still cry about it a lot. Her ashes are up on my headboard, because she always slept in between my husband and I, so I put her ashes there, and we're making shelving units in the craft area of my living room, and one area is going to be dedicated to the animals that we had cremated. So they tell you to hurt yourself? Who tells you to hurt yourself? They should be slapped. Yeah, I'm on tons of medication because I have a rare form of ovarian cancer. It's very slow growing. I am stage 3C. It is oh, okay. I understand. I get it. But I'm stage 3C and I'm terminal. So like I said, we're not sure how long. And so with all of that I've been dealing with, I'm telling you guys before I tell all my family. I found a lump in my armpit. I'm pretty hopeful that it's not breast cancer, but with the type of cancer I have, breast cancer goes hand in hand with it. So, it's hard, and it doesn't move very much. So that's not a good sign if you know anything about tumors or cysts or anything like that. But it is hard. It's not soft. So that concerns me a lot. So I had a breakdown tonight, and I'm like, seriously, come on. They say God only gives you what he feels you can handle. And I say he must honestly think that I can handle the world. So, the spot, I marked it with a pen right here. It's not too deep, but yeah, it's about the size of a pea. But yeah, I was hoping it's red in that area, so I was hoping it could be like a cyst inside that just needs to come out. But the redness is actually because I have 2 pimples there. So I'm actually, this is the first time I ever found anything hard that could be related to breast cancer. I do find cyst lumps in my breasts. They're kind of on the tender side, not too soft, not too hard. And they've all been benign. So, I mean, that's good. Oh, yeah, you're back, darling. You missed it, sweetheart. I just let everybody know that I found a lump today. A hard lump right here. And it's very close. It's right where the lymph nodes would be, and it's right there. So I immediately called my doctor, and because I've been having fevers since November that we just can't figure out where they're freaking coming from, why I have them, but I've been having mid to high grade fevers. Anything over 99.3 is considered a high fever for me because my normal body temp is 97.3, not 98.6. So anything over 99.3 is actually in the hundreds. So it would be like 100.3 instead of 99.3. It would actually be 100.3 or something. And 100.3 would be like 101.3, stuff like that. So Lena Barrow too. Okay, I'm really not on Instagram very much. I haven't been on social media too much. Obviously now you guys know why. It's just been too much for me to handle emotionally. That's okay, Lena, no problem. Oh, so it's Lena Bear 01. All right. Yeah, so I've been dealing with that, but on the good side, my craft area is almost done. I'm not going to show it to you now because it looks like I didn't touch it, but okay, Lena Bear 01. All right. I believe that's because we blocked each other when we had that falling out. And for some reason, it won't let me unblock you. And I tried and tried and tried, and I just don't understand why it won't let me. But anyway, we'll figure it out some other time. Let me just finish this, and then I'll get into my crafting. So on the plus side, I'm going to be doing a lot of crafting. And I want to show you my new toy. Many of you know that I have a Cricut. Well, I've been watching videos about infusible ink and infusible ink sheets. So you got pens and markers and paper sheets that are infusible ink. And you can only use them with a certain specific Cricut tool. Let me show you my little tool. It's an Easy Press 2 from Cricut. It's basically an iron, but it gets up to 400 degrees. No, it's not. It's plugged in, but it's not on, obviously. I wouldn't be touching it. Ooh. And it comes with this really sturdy, heat-resistant plate, holder. So I'm super excited. This is one of the crafts I did. Unless you know French, you're not going to know what that means. My daughter took French, and she loves the language. Damn it, I can't fucking type after this morning. Sorry for the F word. Honey, I've been fucking swearing the whole time. I apologize to anybody who gets offended by people swearing. Like I said, I've just been having a lot going on, obviously. What I told you is like a fraction of what I've been dealing with. So anyway, this says, I can and I will. I don't know how that says I can and I will, but that's what it says. Yeah, things are hard. And this is a cheetah. So this right here is actually a sheet of paper that has infusible ink. And so what you do is you don't mind my dirty nails. It's actually from scratching the dogs and playing with the dogs. Anyway, I will show you this sheet of papers. So I don't know if any of you know anything about Cricut and the infusible ink papers and stuff. I'm trying to find. Oh, here we go. All right, so this is the one I used right here. Gosh, that is so funny. On here, it looks so dull, but it's actually a very vibrant orange. I mean, you see the difference? This, well, the color that you guys are seeing turned to this color, but actually a little brighter than what you guys are seeing. What you guys are seeing here is actually the color that this is. But anyway, it comes in a sheet of paper. I'll show you. I'm going to do a couple of crafts tonight. I need to. So it comes in paper like this. So, but the paper doesn't stay on. You use the Cricut tool it goes face down like this on your project. and you leave it on there for whatever amount of time that the directions tell you to. Hold on. Oh, cool, Lulu. You got a boyfriend. That's awesome. You lost a puppy. We got back on what? What do you mean, Michaela? Emily, I've only had to deal with surgery, recovery, and being kicked out of my mom's. In April, she got. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. That is a horrible, horrible disease. So, anyway, this is flat because it's infused to the surface. You have to use specific materials. For clothing and stuff, it needs to be polyester. For other things, I'm not quite sure what they use, actually. I can't get that back in there right now. But I have a few different colors. I did try it on a couple of things. All cotton, it don't really work on, they say, but it does. It's just not as vibrant as you would want it. See, this is what is on the coaster that I showed you. I can and I will. So, yeah. This is actually vinyl so that you can tell that it's not fused on there. So that's actually a vinyl piece, but it's glitter vinyl. What else did I do? That's it. So I have a couple of things that I want to try to see if it will go on. I don't know if you guys. I'm thinking it's all cotton because it goes on a baby's bum. It would be nice if it wasn't all cotton, but cloth diapers. Or AKA burp rags. So. Oh no! Can you guys hear me? Can you message me?